When I first conceived the story about yoga and about this project, I was thinking about write something that was particular. That was had never been written before. It was not like the classical educational yoga that you get to see everywhere on the internet or on TV when just people watch it, and learn about yoga. Because to me, yoga was not just a physical discipline, but rooted deep within the human being. So it was, to me, was more like getting deep into spiritual philosophy of life, lifestyle, rather than just the plain physical educational exercises. So I just started to write it, and the more I wrote it, the more I could get deep into the philosophy of this this wonderful discipline. And I came up with this title, "The Journey Within Yoga," because to me it was, I actually saw it. I saw it as a journey that these models go and undertake through different locations and natural settings. And finally, they get to understand that through how this exploring of nature, they can actually understand themselves, because what is outside of them and what is inside of them is actually the same thing, dominated by the same big universal energy. So I just wanted to give the audience, whoever is going to watch this project, this video, the sense of this matching between the nature and the human being, because eventually we come from the same root. So I think pretty much we got that, we got the concept, and I think that the project was really well done, well organized, especially thanks to the director Yusaku Mizuguchi, who in my opinion directed wonderfully the models, and also was able to get the feeling of what I wrote, what I conceived in words. He was able just to turn it into images, as well as Adam Scherer, our director of photography, who actually had a huge responsibility to make the lighting and all the visual touch compelling and meaningful. And I think he greatly did his job. Another special thank that I would like to give is for Julie Breton, which is our choreographer and the production assistant for the team. And she actually was, had a very hard time to prepare the models, and sometimes really she put all of herself inside this this task they had, and all the models were always prepared, and I really liked them, like the flexibility they had, and all the things they were able to do greatly, because they were well prepared in the beginning, before just shooting. The project of this yoga DVD started out like 3 or 4 months ago in Europe, and unfortunately we had big trouble in shooting there because of the weather conditions that were not bad, that were not good, and we had a hard time also to find the right location. So we actually came here in United States, in California, and here I could find a very beautiful environment and wonderful location. So once I got here and I saw, for example, the desert or the ocean, the mountain, I just fell in love straight away with these places, and I said, okay, if we have to do a good DVD about yoga, it's gonna be this place, because it's not only because of the images or the location that we were in, but also because of the energy that some of these places bear inside. For example, the desert, we shot in a state park, which I believe that once belonged to the Indians, to the natives, and was a shamanic place where people used to go and pray. So I really paid attention to these details, because I believe that if we want to make some, like a spiritual product, it is also compelling and effective for people, in order to understand what is the philosophy behind a discipline, like in this case yoga, we have to get into that typical particular atmosphere. And I think that we pretty much reached that objective. I'm very satisfied about what we've done, and I believe that also the audience, whoever is gonna watch this video, will have the same feeling of magic and unique atmosphere that we were able to put inside the camera.